Just making a video about my Traxxas UDR trophy truck. This is the Fox version. These have been around for quite a while now. This is one of my favourite trophy trucks that they sell. It's quite a big truck. I think they said it's a 7th scale. They call it true scale or something weird that Traxxas calls it, but it's about a 7th scale. It's equivalent in size to a lot of my 7th scale vehicles. It does have solid rear axle on the back, like most trophy truck style vehicles. Ridiculous travel suspension on this. It's very, very nice. You can see in the back here all the scale details. They do have the fans and the fire extinguishers and the shock reservoirs. You can see in the back down in there, that's your ESC. Spare tail shaft in here is an actual tail shaft that you can put on. The rest of these are just scale. 2 spare tyres that are actual real functioning spare tyres. You can put them on the vehicle if you have a drama with the ones that are on there at the moment. On the inside, it does have a scale interior. Windows are all cut out. If you're wondering what all this is around here, I've added that. It's just the drywall tape with the shoe glue to strengthen the bodies. I do that to all of my basher bodies. This is the original version of this. The models that you buy now, the Traxxas UDR, have the LED light bars included. They have a couple of light bars in here and one in the rear. But when I first bought this, which is when the truck was first released, they didn't have the light bars in them, so that's why this one's missing them. You can see here in the body, I've just cut out a bit of clear plastic to put under the bolts here, just to make them so they don't rip through as easily. I've done that in all the areas that have screws going through the body. Doesn't look quite as nice, but it definitely makes it a bit stronger. And as I said, under the body I have drywall taped and shoe glued the whole thing. Also makes it a lot stronger. Front of the vehicle, independent suspension. Does have 4 shocks on it. As you can see in here, one has a spring and one is just the shock body, just to dampen it up. It's got sway bars front and back. If I lift it up, you can see the underside of it. It's got the metal drive shaft there. Solid rear axle, as I said. Tyres on this, quite hard compound, which is good, because if it's got too much traction, it grips in a fair bit, and when you get it sideways, it will traction roll a lot easier. But these harder compounds, I find it's quite good for sliding, getting it sideways. The battery on this one also loads from the bottom. You lift it up in here, there's this little switch here. You slide this off, then this just clips like so. Put your batteries in there. Now it is designed to run Traxxas packs. I do have Traxxas packs for this, and that's what I run in it. But if you have Traxxas packs, they fit in here perfectly, and the plugs for the ESC are here. It takes 2 batteries because this is a 6S truck. You can run it on 4S. You can put one larger 4S battery in there if you like, or 2 2S batteries, or 2 3S batteries, which is what I run. If you're going to use the one pack, it does have one of those little loop plugs you can put in one of these battery things and just use the one plug. If not, you just run the 2 batteries, which is what I do. You can see in the back here, also uses 2 shocks. The shocks in the back, quite large. They are larger than the front ones. Metal body shocks, they are adjustable. You can screw the collars down. Same deal. Spring on this one, no spring, it's just a damper. Same on the other side. You can see a bit of the body where I've put the drywall tape and shoe glue, and I just put a bit of that gaff tape above where the wheels rub, just to give it a little bit more protection from the wheels rubbing on the body. Same at the front. But yeah, this is just the Traxxas UDR. Truck I like a fair bit. I've had a couple of them. This one's in quite good condition. It hasn't been really bashed or run too much. But yeah, That's the Traxxas UDR, the Fox version. I think they have it in a rigid version as well. And they have the blue version that's just branded Traxxas. It doesn't have a license sponsor on it. I quite like the Fox one. This is the one that I bought when it was first released. Suspension on this is quite nice as well. It's very plush, floats over. When you're on rough terrain, you notice the body stays quite straight and the wheels drop out and fly around. Something that's different on this one, they do have limiting straps in the back, stopping the axle from dropping down too far, which is nice. Obviously the sway bar system, which is what you can see popping up in here. And that's what this bar is here in the middle, connecting the two sway bars. Quite cool, quite a cool setup. These aren't the strongest trucks. They're not really designed to be bashing at skate parks and stuff. They're more designed for your scale driving, thrashing through fields and over dirt tracks. So if you use it for what it's intended for, it is actually quite strong and holds up. But yeah, if you take it to a skate park and jump at 30 foot in the air, you're definitely going to break parts on this vehicle. It's not really designed for that. But yeah, that's just a quick look. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see or know about this vehicle. Leave comments in the description if you want to say anything more about it.